Let me give a very quick introduction that who I am, right? You must be thinking this guy is not a principal, I have not seen him, this guy. So my name is Anuj Ahuja. I am from Bikaner and I grew up coding. I was really passionate. I wanted to be a fighter pilot, that's an honest confession. But then I was so much into coding that I actually did my master's from Bangalore, and I spent 10 years leading some of the top tech companies and teams in Bangalore, and I also spent almost 10 years in Amsterdam. I used to be with Elsevier, one of the leading research publishing company, and I think we all must know THE, Times Higher Education Group, which rates universities. And while I was sitting in Amsterdam looking at all the data and say why Indian universities are not in even top 250. And I think in next decade we will see a lot of our universities will make it to the higher ranking. One of the reason is that 50% of any university ranking is based on the research outcome. And I think we need to spend more and more time looking at basic and core research. I think that will bring more innovations, more patents, more people will be able to come up with own original ideas, and we will be able to really change the world, right? So this is, I'm truly passionate about. But what I do is I am a computer engineer by profession. In 2000, thank you. So in 2019, I was in Amsterdam and I decided to quit my job and come back and focus on education because I really believe that it has a potential to change the future. And we have realized that if you look at bigger domains, right? If you look at air industry, if you look at banking industry, they are all transformed because of technology. But when we look at education institutions, they are struggling with basic things in terms of technology, right? And it's to be honest, it's really a lot. It takes quite a lot of time to actually build a good platform. So I just would like to talk quickly about what is it our vision. I will skip. I've already talked about myself. Before I dive in, I just want to talk about our heroes. How many of you know Ken Robinson? So he's really an inspiration, right? I mean, in terms of bringing creativity in education, he has done wonderful talk. My personal hero is Linus Torvalds. How many of you have phones in your pocket, right? So if you do not know him, he is the founder or creator of a Linux operating system. Most of our phones today runs on Linux. Even Google, Facebook, all these companies actually runs on Linux. And he has a very nice office in Finland where he is just sitting in just office. And he was able to build an operating system next to what Microsoft is able to do it. So one person with a passion in a computer can actually change the world. And the beauty of this technology is that if it works, actually nobody noticed technology, right? So nobody think about how you connect, how do you send messages, and if it really works, it works beautifully. I just would like to talk very quickly about what is really happening in India, right? So we are going to have more than 900 million internet users. So I was doing a presentation with government a few months back, and they said to me that, how are you going to use technology? We don't have enough internet users. I said, have you ever seen rickshawalas, sabji walas, your doodh walas, right? Everybody has a phone, right? And more, even better phone than us, right? Because it's a status symbol in many cases. So internet penetration and data is going through the roof. Also, if you compare what India is doing compared to China and USA, we have 64% of the penetration of the internet. US is almost 94. And see what is the impact of that in the amount of funding which is coming to the India, and also the amount of unicorns which we are able to produce. So this is going to go through the roof, and it's not just other sectors, but even education. You will see more and more startups will come because the reach will become very, very easy. So what is our vision? What is it that we would like to do? I mean, we are talking about Ikagai, right? What is our passion? Why do we exist? I mean, we exist because we want to digitize every institution in the country. And what do you mean by digitization? Which is connected. So we use apps and products today that they are connected. So WhatsApp is connected, Facebook is connected, Instagram is connected, and it gives us ability to communicate instantly with everyone. So we want to build platforms which are connected, not just connected for me as an institution, but they are all connected together, right? And why do we want to do it, right? We want to improve experience of parents. Today I can order anything from Amazon. Why can't I have a similar experience and save a lot of time and actually be up to speed with what my kids are doing? And that data is new gold, right? We talk enough about gifted students today. How do we use data to analyze how the students are doing? And then also accelerate the delivery. Today, if there is any new development, I saw a wonderful presentation on AR from Anuj Ahuja. If he has to take this to thousands institution, probably it's going to take 5 years, right? You have to visit them, bring it. Imagine if there is a button which you can press and everybody can get that solution very quickly. Isn't it that great, right? And this is what we believe in. I think the future will be where you can, the way today you can install a new app on Android, you will be able to install new capability within your institution. So that's our vision. We had to do quite a lot to build the infrastructure. Non-sexy words, lot of hard work, but we had to build the journey from an inquiry up to the student goes out. We had to build state-of-the-art learning management solution. We had to build a lot of capabilities from integration point of view. So a lot of work which we have done, and it took almost 5 years for us to build this platform on which we can build these capabilities, right? It took a lot of time for Android also to build the basic operating system. I'm just going to wrap up. So how this is going to look like, you have all the capabilities sitting on top of Studybase, and then it makes it very easy for us to just roll it out to the institution. It is not just the technology, but also the touch, right? It's not just the high tech, but also high touch. So we have the entire team. I also would like to take this opportunity to also announce some of the new features. So we are rolling out QR code based admissions. So just to make the experience of the parents very seamless. We are also rolling out offline fee collection through the app. So you don't need any terminal, any phone can actually be used to do the fee collection very easily. So you can scale it out when there are a lot of parents showing up. Of course, they can do it online. I can talk more and more about digital lesson plans, but I'm extremely passionate about the lesson plans because you can monitor the progress of how the students are doing and also share it with the parents as well. We are also launching online store in which all capabilities, so schools are increasingly playing an important role in overall child development, right? So why can't I offer the entire discovery capability to the parents and they can just get it from there. Timetable. We talked enough about ChatGPT, which is directly integrated, so we are also rolling it out today. And we are also integrating WhatsApp to our platform. I just would like to take this opportunity to introduce my colleague Saurav, who's from Oracle, to just very quickly talk about the partnerships which we are building. Over to you, sir.
So, thank you, Anuj. I'll be very, very quick, and I see a lot of educators over here. So, one thing I learned about is integrations, and we are bringing that integration experience with technology. So, apart from building a good technology, we are also connecting a lot of folks who are building in the education space and giving the discovery aspect in the educational institution. So if an educational institution would want to probably have any new experiences for their learners, we can be the platform, we can be the channel for them. So we are bringing in the best of the folks and integrating them onto our platform, so we bring the best of the experience for the institution and to their learners. So moving back to Anuj.
Yes, thank you, Saurav. All of this we are doing with an enterprise grade technology. So I've spent almost 20 years working with some of the top tech companies. Anything which we are doing on Studybase is really, really enterprise grade. And with this note, I would love to have a coffee with you. We are looking for collaborations and we can customize quite a lot. And it'll be an opportunity to sit down with you. I think if you have to bring a revolution, it has to come from both technology and educator coming together, building the product which will change their life. And I think this is what we are in for. Thank you very much, and thanks once again for listening.